Watch DGR's video on it. All right, let's. You know what? I'm gonna watch some stuff. I want to see some stuff, and then let's skip what sucks. Wait. Oh God, it's so loud. I'll skip what sucks. All right, let's go. Nintendo Direct. Technically, it's kind of late. It's already happened. This happened at 7 o'clock. I'm actually watching this at 11 o'clock. I have been with my family all morning, though, and I have not seen one thing that's happened.
The continent of Elios. 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center. 1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the fell dragon.
So the rule is, since I'm watching it late, we're not watching it live, like I'm skipping it. So no, I didn't sleep in. My kid had school this morning, and then we went to look at a car, and they told me they had the car, but they didn't have the car, so we didn't look at the car. And then me and my wife hung out for a little bit. We talked. Yeah.
The binding weakens.
If I got an Escalade, would y'all be happy for me, or would you think it's douchey, though? My dream car. It is my dream car, but, I'm sorry, I'm skipping this. What is this? This looks like Fire Emblem, but worse. This is like my nightmare. Oh, it is Fire.
You're awake?
Huh?
You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
If I may, you are a divine dragon.
Horrible things.
A
Oh,
member of the
woo!
royal family of dragons revered as deities.
The war. The fell dragon. I feel like I can almost
I just don't know what they need to do.
I've had my eye on you.
Oh God, man.
Marth, right. Sigurd,
Leave it to me.
It is rather quiet, I know, but it will liven up as we gain allies.
The time has come.
Okay, we're skipping. I've seen enough. Cool. Yep. Oh wow, they show a lot of this game. Fire Emblem fans, are you excited about this? You have to be excited about this, right, Fire Emblem fans? January 20th? That's a pretty good date for their game. That's a pretty good date.
皆さんこんにちは。
Fire Emblem fans are really excited about that,
Nintendo
right?
Direct の案内役を務めます小泉です。最初にご覧いただい
Dad,
たのは
if I have
シリーズ最新作
10,000, 15,000 subs on the day that game comes out, I'll play it.
通常版の他にさまざまな特典がセットにな
Front
った
to back,
ファイアー
one
エン
day,
ブレム演劇
one day.
エレオスコレクションも発
I'll
売
buy the collector's edition steelbook with
本
art
作
cards.
の今後の続報にご期待ください。続いてはデッドラインをご覧ください。
80 hours? I'll sleep on stream.
To tango. Cody and May's
Flip it.
relationship is on the rocks.
Oh, it takes
But
two?
it gets even tougher.
It takes two,
when
but
they're
with
turned
ugly ass
into
graphics?
dolls.
Cool.
It's the only
Okay, I mean,
claimed
cool. It
by
takes
your
two's great.
experiences
Yeah, it's great.
played on 2 consoles
Awesome.
via local wireless or online with a pal.
If
via
you haven't
free
played
Friends
it,
Pass.
this is going to be a great way to play it.
How
Okay,
Cody
super
and May
stoked on
return
this.
to normal.
But like, I
With
played
a
it.
partner, of course.
Also, can I just say this looks like
It
ass
Takes Two
graphically
launches on Nintendo Switch November 4th.
on the Switch compared to on the
Pre-orders begin
PC.
today on Nintendo eShop.
But yeah, hey, that's great. No, I haven't finished it. Great game. Great game. That's a great game.
Forbidden Story begins.
Great game. You should play it. But like, you know, or
帰ってくるの。陽月と。
After mysteriously vanishing as a child, Ruka Minazuki visits an abandoned hospital in search of her lost memories.
Okay.
Use the camera obscura to repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away.
Fatal Frame?
A dark curse looms near. What ancient rituals will be revealed? Project Zero,
Oh.
Mask of the Lunar Eclipse.
That's not
launches
Fatal
for the first
Frame?
time in the West on Nintendo Switch next year. There's
Okay.
a new
No, I
hero
literally haven't
who
seen this yet,
looks
chat.
Mechanical?
So it's like
Introducing
Fatal
Volume
Frame?
2 of the
Okay,
Xenoblade
Fatal Frame, that's
Chronicles
cool.
3 expansion pass.
Final fastest and most strongest!
This is Ino, a new hero. She appears to be, mechanical? Complete her quest to have her join your party. Expanding your options for classes and battle strategies. Challenge battles will also be added.
Okay. I don't like to
Test your
yuck anyone
methods in
else's
second
yum.
battles against tough enemies.
Not for
Defeat
me.
all enemy waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable
I get that that's
accessories and
hitting.
special
Whoa,
outfits.
now this is what I'm into. Is Xenoblade's gone horny on main?
More hero and gameplay additions will arrive in Volume 3.
Is Xenoblade's going horny on
Xenoblade
main?
Chronicles 3 expansion
Xenoblade's
pass
actually a
launches
game
on
that I bet
Nintendo
I would
Switch
really like if I
October
played
14th.
it. But I've only ever played the first one.
Get
And I
drawn
was
into these
kind of like in a.
Nintendo Switch
I
games.
just don't think I was in the mode to
Not
play a
all
game like that
nonsense
at that
begins
day.
When SpongeBob and Patrick make a wish that
You know?
unravels the very fabric of the universe. In this 3D
I didn't know
platforming
Xenoblade
adventure,
was so
you
horny.
travel
I was
through
unaware
portals
that
to
Xenoblade was
7
so horny.
outlandish wish worlds like prehistoric kelp forest and Wild West jellyfish.
Really, I heard a
fields.
bunch of people like
Explore using
too.
all
I thought
sorts
people
of
like
wacky
too.
moves, don over 30 fantastic cosmic costumes, and meet your.
I didn't know
favorite Bikini
Xenoblade was
Bottom
so horny
residents
on
from the
main.
TV series,
I was
voiced by
unaware.
their
Maybe I
original
should be
actors.
playing that.
Soak up SpongeBob SquarePants The Cosmic Shake, launching on Nintendo Switch next year.
Eh.
You're already fit? Box with familiar characters from Fist of the North Star. They'll be your instructors in exercise mode, leading you through various boxing drills. Defeat as many enemies as you can with just your fists in battle mode. Or take on rivals in boss battles, including Jaggy. Fitness boxing.
What is this
Fist of the North
amazingness?
Star launches on Nintendo Switch March 2023. This ain't your average dodgeball. Throw whatever you can.
Oh,
at
this looks
opponents in
cool.
this hilariously hard-hitting party game. Embrace the absurdity of frantic minigames, each one featuring
All right. Yeah, I'm
ridiculous
okay with
rules
this.
in
This looks
madcap
adorable.
arenas. Customize
All
your
right.
character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories.
That looks
Plus,
fun.
Challenge up to 6 friends and frenemies in local and online play. They won't even know what hit them. Oddballers launches on Nintendo Switch early next year.
That probably launches on
A
everything.
small fox washes ashore on a your
We've
only
already
clue
played
here
Tunic. We've
is
played Tunic. It's
Lost
great.
Sea-
It's great.
27.
Is that other game on everything?
On
Yeah.
Nintendo
Simple
eShop.
Fall Guys. I'm cool with that.
New intel.
Dude,
has arrived for the
isn't
Front Mission
Nintendo Switch
remakes.
games looking really old though lately, chat? Am I
Full
wrong?
remakes of
Like the
2 Front
graphics are
Mission games
starting to look really
storming
rough.
In Front Mission 1
Like if the
remake,
graphics don't
you'll
look
pilot
rough, the
giant
frame rates
machines
look
called
rough.
Bonzers in tactical turn-based combat. As
Yeah.
you progress, you'll obtain skills that can help you gain the upper hand against opponents. You can also test your mettle at the Coliseum. Continue the battle in the sequel, previously unreleased.
Okay,
Weapon
so
and Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch.
all those
this
people that wanted
November.
the Front Mission 1
2
remake.
remake will launch
Yep.
on Nintendo Switch
All those people.
next year.
All the-
And
all
in
those
the future,
dozens.
a remake
Oh!
of Front Mission 3 will
Oh!
also launch on Nintendo Switch.
There's dozens of us.
It's a wonderful life.
All
for a
dozens
new
of
generation.
those people that wanted Front Mission. I've never heard of Front Mission
After
before.
nearly 20 years, a beloved farming experience is reborn. Welcome back to Forgotten Valley.
Is this Harvest
Here,
Moon?
you'll manage a farm passed down
Isn't
to you
Harvest
by your
Moon
father.
called Story of Seasons now?
Restore and expand your farm as you nurture crops. Care for
Yeah,
your
wash
friendly
that
animals
cow's ass.
and help the land flourish.
Wash that cow's ass.
Befriend the townsfolk while you're out and about in the valley.
This is OG Harvest Moon devs? I love Harvest Moon, chat.
You might even meet your future partner and start a family.
Oh, great. Love that.
In this installment, those around you will grow older as time goes on.
Kind of
Their
morbid.
appearances will change over the years.
Not sure I enjoy that.
Your child will also choose their career based on how you raise them.
And they become a murderer?
An
My God.
especially wonderful farm life in Forgotten Valley lies ahead.
And they become a murderer?
Story of Seasons.
stripper?
A
Yeah.
Wonderful Life launches on
I'm
Nintendo
moving to
Switch.
the city,
summer
Dad!
2023.
Okay, cool. I like Harvest Moon. God, I don't want to watch. I know. I understand Splatoon is a massively big game. Splatoon is... Oh, God. I just hate it. I just hate it.
The first post-launch Splatfest for
I don't have a
Splatoon
good
3
reason to hate it.
been
It sold
confirmed.
it sold a bajillion copies. I understand. Just one saying thank you for 32 months. Yeah, it's gonna sell more copies in one weekend than Mario Maker sold together worldwide. I know. I know.
Splatfest will take place on the dates shown on
I
screen.
know, chat. I know.
So many incredible possibilities.
I bet it's
Which
awesome.
team will
Great.
you join?
Ink. It just wasn't made for me. It's not all games need to be made for me. The problem is I get so angry every time they update Splatoon. Every time. Because I blame Splatoon for games that I want to get updates not getting updates. I know that's not how it works, but I blame them. I
皆
do.
さんは無人島に何を持ってきますか？私はもう決めています。
What would you bring to a deserted
皆さん
island?
もぜひ参加してください。次はこちらの映像をご覧ください。
I'd bring a hatchet. My opinion on farming? Love farming. Yeah, I'm a big farming fan. Okay. This game's graphics is so fucking good. Oh, people are gonna be hyped about
Introducing
this.
a brand new game in the OCTOPATH Traveler series.
People are gonna be hyped about this.
8 new travelers embark on a journey through the land of
Oh,
Celestia.
are people
I
hyped
could
about
realize
this
a
one?
world without conflict.
I didn't play Octopath 1, but I love
I'm going to
the way
become
they
a
look.
star and bring smiles to people's faces, just like Mama.
I'm hitting the road.
Just like
I'll
Mama.
be back once I eliminate that.
Oh yeah, you got. I feel like if you liked, I know a lot of people liked Octopath 1.
Die.
The graphics in this game though are just like
Not this stench.
chef's
the
fucking
stench of
kiss.
blood.
Doubt is what I do.
Leave the hunting to me. You'll have all the tasty meat you want.
I kind of love the like low polys on top of high polys. It's so
Explore
good.
a wide world set in a bustling era.
Like usually it's the opposite, right? I just think this game's gorgeous.
Differs between day
I don't want to
and
play this
night.
game, but I want to watch Xwater play this game.
Our Lord knows well the way.
You know?
What will happen when their paths intertwine?
Let's go, Temenos.
I might actually really love this game, honestly. I might love this
And
game.
what adventures await them in this new world?
I think I found the source.
The 8
Tasty
travelers
stuff,
each
huh?
have their own story to tell. Where will their journeys lead them? And you.
I might love this game, honestly.
Octopath Traveler 2 launches on Nintendo Switch February 24th, 2023.
Very good date. That's a very good date for Nintendo.
ご覧いた
Okay, you're going to hear me say this sometimes. I say good date. And what I mean by that is like having a consistent, when you have consistent games coming out, you know what I mean? So you don't want to have like 3, 4, 5 months where your console feels like there's nothing new or nothing that comes out. You know what I mean? So when I say good date, I mean like, that's like, so right after they had, what did they announce? They just had a game that they had in January. They have this game coming here in February. That's a good date. You know what I mean?
だいたのはスクエアエニックス
Like you want a game right after Christmas. Like, all right, I played all my games from Christmas. I need something new. Boom.
新たな8人の旅路
Boom.
にぜひご期待ください。
Good date.
引き続きヘッドラインをご覧くださ
Give me
い。
some more headlines, baby. When are we gonna stop doing the snap?
A magical home is waiting for you. Welcome to your new fairy tale life in Fae Farm.
Oh.
Cultivate your homestead and forge everlasting friendships in this farm simulation RPG.
This looks a lot better than the Harvest
Discover
Moon.
magical spells to grow crops. Face off against mischievous foes. And explore
You know what?
the
I don't.
enchanted realms
Okay,
of
I'm gonna give you a hot take. I don't
Along
want
the
to
way,
fight
you can
anything in my
find a
farm
lively
games
cast of
anymore. Like, I like
characters who
Stardew
call
Valley a
this
lot,
island their home.
but the thing I hated about
Stand and
Stardew
roam
Valley was
fairy
going to
tale
that fucking
farmstead
cave.
solo or together with up to 4 players in local or online multiplayer. By gathering resources and crafting items, you'll be able to customize your home and enjoy this mesmerizing adventure.
I just want to
even
fucking
more.
farm, baby.
As the seasons change, new spellbinding
I just want a
surprises can
hardcore
be
farm.
unlocked that'll help you restore
Fuck the
Azoria to
caves.
its natural
You don't have to go to the
splendor.
Yeah, you don't have to, but you got to go to the
Magic
caves,
awaits
right?
In Fae Farm.
You gotta
Launching
go to the caves.
exclusively on Nintendo Switch, spring 2023.
For sure, you don't have to, but you do have to.
It's a musical blast from the past.
What is going on in
Celebrate
this
the
Nintendo
35th
Direct?
anniversary of the Final Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game. Enjoy iconic songs like One Winged Angel, Torn from the Heavens, Suteki Dane,
I'm starting to feel like the Switch is just like a place for like that companies are just like dumping old games that have like a really hardcore but extremely tiny fan base. You know what I mean? Like a very, 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 very hardcore but tiny fan base, you know?
and more. There are 385 songs total. Songs are categorized by game, so you can play each stage while experiencing the series through the music. In addition, 2 players locally can complete stages in pair style, while up to 4 players can battle to the beat in online
Dance.
multi-battle. Theater Rhythm
Dance Dance Final
Bloodline
Fantasy.
begins its symphony on Nintendo Switch February 16th.
I bet that game's probably
2023.
pretty popular in Japan.
Pre-orders begin today.
I
on
bet that's
Nintendo
relatively
eShop.
popular in Japan.
After the game's launch,
I bet it's super fun if you're
songs from
into
the
if you
Saga series.
listen. You know how sometimes I joke about like when it's a platforming rogue game, like it like hits me like very much to a T, you know what I mean? Like if they made a F1 platforming rogue game, it hits me very specific as an audience, and I love that shit. Like, don't get me wrong, I fucking love that shit. I'm very pro. This does hit a very specific audience. You're rhythm gamers who absolutely love Final Fantasy. So like I'm not hating on this. I'm not hating on this. I just want to be very clear about this.
Series.
I'm not hating.
Octopath Traveler,
It's not for me.
Live Alive, and more will be released. That's 90 additional songs.
There's a lot of video games
Plus,
out there.
Editions containing a season pass and 27 extra songs,
You know?
including Melodies of Life.
Diablo
will be
4
available.
featuring Max Verstappen. You poured thousands of hours into this on DS.
Cosmic adventure is just around the
Okay,
corner.
I'm totally in on Mario Rabbids too.
Blast off on an adventure of galactic proportions with Mario and
Very,
the Rabbids.
very into Mario and Rabbids.
Let's
The
dive
first one was
into
very,
exploration.
very good. Way better than I thought it was
Through
going to
all
be.
sorts of wondrous worlds, each one jam-packed with discoveries.
Yeah, it was way better than I thought it was going to be, the first one.
Find coins
You want the Rabbids to
Unlock
die? Okay, well,
hidden
that's
paths.
strong.
and help out the locals with their troubles. At shops, you
Good.
can get items that'll come in
It is
handy
good.
during battles. After each quest or battle,
They look
your
creepy.
team will earn rewards and get stronger. Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up to
Cool,
30
cool.
different sparks, each with their own
Yeah, I'm in.
special
I'll play it. I'm gonna
powers
play
and
this.
skills. They can help
Yeah,
spark a
I'm gonna play this,
decisive
so.
victory.
If there's not farming in
Can
this, you're
Mario
out.
and the Rabbids put an end to the darkness? Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope launches on Nintendo Switch.
Imagine
October
you're
20th.
a farm
Pre-orders are
game,
available
right?
now on Nintendo.
Imagine you're an indie farm game and you or like that little 4-player farm game, and you're so excited to be in a Nintendo Direct, and then before your game comes on, they're like, yo, here's this game from the Harvest Moon creators, suck it. You know?
A gold edition can also be pre-ordered, containing the base game, weapon skins, and a season pass.
Am I really gonna buy the gold edition?
Restore peace between humans and monsters.
We can't do that.
Rune Factory 3 returns on Nintendo
Oh, I
Switch.
hate Rune Factory chat.
Take a break from quests to chat with the locals. Cultivate
Isn't Rune
crops,
Factory
and care for
also
monsters,
Harvest Moon people?
among other relaxing activities.
Yeah.
You can also transform into
Rune
a
Factory
monster.
started
Your
the
abilities
combat
and
and
conversations with the
farm
locals will
combo.
vary depending
I
on
hate
your
Rune
form.
Factory.
Your choices will also cause different events to occur.
Literally
Plus,
literally
a brand new
ruined.
mode has been added
Literally
to help you
ruined the
enjoy
Harvest
more
Moon
quality
series.
time with
After
your
this, they never
in-game
made a good
spouse.
Harvest Moon again.
Rune
Once they
Factory 3
started making
Special
Rune
launches
Factory.
on Nintendo Switch next year.
I'm kind of partial to my Harvest Moon. I'm not gonna lie.
Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the future. More Nintendo 64 games are on the way.
I hate Rune Factory.
Pilot Wings
Combat's so bad.
64,
Ooh,
Mario
Pilot Wings
Party,
64 is good, but not as good
Mario
as
Party 2,
Pilot Wings.
Mario Party 3,
Let's go.
Pokemon
Oh,
Stadium,
whoa, oh! Can we play those online?
Pokemon Stadium 2.
Oh, nice. We have Pokemon Stadium 2
1080
online?
snowboarding. Excite Bike 64.
Ooh, I like Excite Bike 64 chat. I think
These
Excite Bike
games will
64 is
gradually
super
be added
underrated.
in the future.
Oh,
You can play
that's
a
the one.
selection of
Okay.
Nintendo 64 games and enjoy many more gaming benefits with an active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Thank you, Nintendo, for letting me play a 25-year-old game sometime in 2023. Appreciate.
Oh, and there's one more game we should mention.
Prime? Oh, Goldeneye? Wow, that's actually... You know what? It's kind of cool that they have Goldeneye coming, but like... Okay, here's the thing, chat. There's going to be a lot of grown adults that are going to play Goldeneye. They're going to be like, yo, bro, get online. We can play Goldeneye online now. And they're going to get on, and they're going to realize this game does not hold up. This game does not, in any shape, form, or fashion, hold up at all to my memories of it. Some games do. Some games absolutely hold up. Super Mario World, Link to the Past, OT. Those games hold up. Metal Gear Solid holds up. GoldenEye, unfortunately, it's not GoldenEye's fault because it pushed the genre as far as it could be pushed at that time for console first-person shooter games. It's just first-person shooters have just... They're just a lot farther now. They've just done a lot more. They've just done a lot more. Yes. That's all. You enjoy watching GoldenEye speedruns? Oh, you enjoy watching someone run while they stare at the sky or stare at the floor?
Why not mix things up with these Nintendo Switch games? Live your best life on the newly discovered continent of Antuisia in this immersive RPG.
Could you imagine a newly discovered continent?
Perform over 100 types of daily tasks to
Do they have to perform genocide? Is that one of the daily tasks? Is that one of the daily tasks they have to do?
build character and deepen your relationships with the locals.
Oh, yeah.
Doing
Discovered the locals, though. They discovered it. But there's the locals.
so, you'll gain access to different job classes and abilities.
Spread
Grand
Christianity
adventure into the
across the
unknown
earth.
awaits. Various Day Life launches on Nintendo Switch
Give them
later
them
today.
smallpox. Various Day
A
Life is what it's
malfunction
called?
causes you to crash land on a strange planet. Build a new rocket from scratch in this management sim game.
Yo, what's going on, Bridget?
Scour the planet for materials. Then build machines to refine them into various resources. Eventually, you'll construct multiple
this
production
Factorio?
lines like these. But the planet's creatures will attack, so keep them at bay. Factorio launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
I've always thought that
A
looks like the
young
most
girl named
complicated
Ib
game
visits
ever.
an art museum with her
Yeah.
parents in this 2D exploration
I always thought
adventure.
Factorio was the most
She
complicated game ever.
wanders through a busy gallery by the artist Guertena until one particular piece draws her in. Will she be able to safely return to her own world?
Creepy.
Every
Debits and
decision
credits, thank you
affects
for
her
46
fate
months.
In Ib, launching on Nintendo Switch spring 2023.
The game looks
Strikers
weird on
Battle
your
League
phone.
Football, featuring action for up to 8 players locally on one console, is getting a second free update.
All right, what you
Joining
got
the
for me?
roster are Pauline, a
Oh.
physical powerhouse with fast movement.
I have a crush on Pauline.
And strong tackles. And Diddy Kong, a midfield speedster with dazzling techniques and high pass accuracy.
Smash, yeah, smash.
Plus, more gear and another stadium are being added.
The problem
The
with
second
stadiums, they all
free
look
update
the
launches
same.
this month. The final summer begins.
The final summer?
とある
Winter
予
is
感がし
coming?
た。どこまでも眩しくて想像しいあの夏が始まる。そんな予感が。
When strange islands suddenly appear, bringing danger.
Sorry for the Alteri Ryza fans.
Wave 3 is on the way.
Ooh.
Here's a sneak peek at 2 courses racing into Wave 3.
Okay.
Merry Mountain from Mario Kart Tour.
Oh, from the DS game? Or the phone game? Is that the phone game? The phone game?
Peach Gardens.
I've
from
definitely
Mario
never
Kart
played that
DS.
one. Yeah, I've definitely never played whatever the phone game one is. That's kind of cool that they're adding a phone game one. Yeah, I actually really like that.
Eight courses will race into Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass, launching this winter.
Yo, they need Mario Kart Ultimate next one.
Buy the Booster Course Pass separately, or enjoy it for no additional cost as part of a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
I'm a sucker. That's how they suckered me
いかが
into
でした
getting
か？
that expansion pack
ここ
membership.
で一つ任天堂スイッチスポーツに関するお知らせです。次回の無料アップデートでゴルフを追加します。
My Mario Kart 8 prison sentence? What do you mean? I like Mario Kart 8. Oh, yeah, I forgot they're bringing golf to
ロー
Switch
カルプレイはも
Sports.
ちろん、オンラインでは最大8人で同時にコースを回り
Yo, let's go. When is this
複数のロー
out?
トから脱落していくサバイバルゴルフをお楽しみいただけます。秋に配信とお知らせしていましたが、開発にもう少しお時間をいただきた
It's
く、
fine. Take your
冬
time,
に
bud.
配信予定です。
Plan for this winter. That's a vague time frame, but I'm okay. I'll wait a little bit longer. Don't
続
worry,
いて
bud.
はこちらの方から
All right, who do we
ご
got?
紹介いただきましょう。宮本さん、
Oh, Miyamoto.
こんにちは。ご無沙汰しています宮本です。今日は
Will you retire, please? I love you, Miyamoto, but time, bro.
いくつか近況報告も兼ねてお伝え
I get a lot of shit for that, but like, it's time, bro.
したいことがあります。まず春にツイッターでお知らせし
Super
ました
Mario Brothers animated movie?
アニメーションの
I want to
クリス
see.
ペレラ
I want to
リ
see
ー
that
と取り組んでいる
more of
スーパー
it
マリオの映画
next
ですが
spring. That's actually
来
really
年の春
soon.
の公開となりました。そして USJ で2年目を迎えたスーパーニンテンドーワールドですが
I desperately want to go to
ハリウッ
Super
ドでも
Nintendo
オープン
World.
しますよ。最近はそれらの追い込みに取り組んでいます。 さて、今日はピクミンについて皆さんにお伝えしたいことがあります。
I've never played Pikmin, chat.
そう、1作目からもう20年が過ぎましたが、ま
Yeah,
だまだ
I've never played
続いてい
Pikmin.
ます。
I'm just gonna be
ま
honest.
ずは昨年11月にナイアンテ
Pikmin
ックさんと
Bloom.
モバイルでスタートし、世界中のユーザーが
Oh.
花植えを続けている
Oh,
ピクミン
it's
ブルー
like
ムです。
Pokemon Go, but
まだプレイしたことがないという方に向けて
Nobody wants to
少しだ
play
け
it.
紹介させてください。ピクミンブルームは位置情報と連動した遊び
yeah,
で
it's like Pokemon Go,
外
but
に
nobody
出
wants
て
to
歩
play
く
it.
ことでピクミンを見つけたり育てたり一緒に花を植えたりする遊びです。毎日のウォーキングやお出かけに持って歩くだけでいいんです。一日の終わりには出かけた場所を振り返ったり、
Okay.
ピクミンをお使いに出してその日に見つけたアイテムを集めたり、蜜をあげて花びらを増やして遊びます。さて、今日は何歩歩いたでしょう。
All right.
お出
I
かけ
mean,
先では AR 機能を使って
yeah, it's literally-
ピクミンと写真を撮
literally
ることもできます。
Pokemon Go, but
あなたのそばに
you know,
は
without
ピク
the
ミンがい
thing
ま
that
すよ。
makes everyone love
ちょっ
Pokemon
と
Go,
私の画面を見てみましょ
the Pokemon.
う。ピクミンは700匹近く
You know?
育てますね。ピクミンは花のエキスが大好きなん
Like, I
です。
feel like Pikmin are only good as like,
So I
you
get
know,
it.
like they're kind of like
Now it's
lemmings
specifically
to me in that they're like nameless, faceless. You just
その日に歩
murder
いた
them.
歩数もわかります
You don't
ね。
become very best Pikmin trainer.
マップは歩いたところの雲が晴れていくので、自分が歩いた場所を残していけます。私は普段京都市内を中心に移動していますが、大阪に
I mean, I get it. You're trying to
USJ
capture
ですね。
the
たまに
magic of
東京にも出かけて
Pokemon
います。
Go. There's only one way to
よし、
capture
今
the
度は
magic of
壊れてみよう
Pokemon
なん
Go.
て旅行や散歩が
Pokemon
楽しくなります
2,
持っているだけ
and
で
you
も
make
楽しめ
it
る
a little
古い遊び
bit
です。
more
ぜひダウンロードしてくだ
accurate
さい。
and a little bit more playable at your
さ
own
て、
home.
からが本題。まずはこれをご覧ください。
Hey, I all wish we would have Pokemon gone to the polls because the last 6 years would have been a lot different, all right? I tell you what, though, summer of 2016 was the last fucking time we were all happy, chat. 2016 was the last time we all got along. Everyone was happy. We were just catching Squirtles. Yo, I got a Gyarados. You want to see it? It was amazing. Pikmin 4? I should play Pikmin. I should play Pikmin.
そうです。ついにピクミン4が2023年に登場します。今日は具体的な遊びはお見せできませんが、
2016,
このように地
summer of 2016, right? You're out there, you're catching Zubats with your buddies and just in a park with a bunch of people. There was no red, blue, black, white. There was nothing. There was just Pokemon trainers. That's all there was. That's all there was. You know what? Honestly, we could probably trace all the turmoil in our country to the fact that Niantic didn't update the game with new Pokemon in enough time to keep us all addicted to it. I feel like we could probably just really blame all the turmoil that we've had since then on that. Yeah. We all agree? Yeah. You know what they should let you do in Pokemon Go? If it's like less than a certain temperature out, you should be able to put down your own Poké Center in your own house.
面に近いピクミンの視点でも遊べるようになりますよ。そして新しい T シャツも作りました。
Pokemon Go was good during Rona though, I thought.
ピクミンシリーズの最大の遊び、
Because you could walk.
段取り、マネジメントの戦術により集中して遊べます。ピクミン4をお楽しみに。
Yeah.
小泉さん。
Or over a certain temperature? Yeah, absolutely.
宮本さん、こちらこそありがとうございました。
Like that's the biggest problem is like it's like a seasonal game for a lot of people, you know what I mean? The next
Take your
level of
dancing game
dance?
to the next level.
Yeah, straight up. Dance games are fun. Wait, am I just getting a DMCA for this? I hope not. But I definitely wouldn't want to get a DMCA for that song. That's like a bad song, whatever. I don't care, but like...
Can you survive the season of death?
People like dance games. I'm not hating on dance games.
As you
Oh!
cultivate a peaceful farm life in the village of Lethe, the season of death quietus continuously returns.
Why are there so many farming games? And why do they all start? Like, each trailer starts with, like, someone looking out, and then immediately they're hoeing the ground. That's how each of them starts. Also, have you noticed that the games get progressively, the farming games have gotten progressively the stakes a little bit higher? Like, Harvest Moon was just like, oh, yeah, you know, like, you're farming. And the next one's like, oh, you're farming to go into the cave. And the next one's Rune Factory. Now this one's got, like, this fucking volcano exploding next to it.
Threatening to destroy all. Travel the world and find a way to put an end to the calamity in this life simulation
Calamity?
RPG. Along the way, allies with different motives will join your cause.
Breath of the
While facing numerous dangers, you'll begin to uncover the truth of this ill-fated world.
Well, this game has no idea
After
what it
this
wants to be.
presentation, a demo containing the opening days of your farm's
This game
first
has
season
no
will
idea
be
what it wants
available
to
on
be.
Nintendo eShop.
This game has no idea.
The full game once purchased.
No idea what
Harvest
that game has
launches
no
on
idea what it
Nintendo
is.
Switch November 4th.
Yeah.
Get ready for a
That's like when you have a game director who's doing a bunch of cocaine and they have a bunch of different interests.
500 years, Umbra Witch.
That'd be like me making a game, and I'd be like, yeah. So then we put a race car in it, right? And then basketball, but they're driving right. They're jumping, and power ups, hidden blocks. All right, you got to have some hidden blocks. Need hidden blocks. There's not a video game without hidden blocks. Like that's what they're doing. Yeah. And then at the end, snowboarding. Yeah, exactly. Like, and it's a rogue. Farming simulator, rogue, like, platforming game, world's first. Like, that's what you're doing at that point.
In the present day, in the first Bayonetta game, she clashed with angels to recover
Yeah.
her lost
Multiplayer.
memories. And in the second, confronted demons to save her best friend. Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world.
I want to be really excited about Bayonetta. I wish I could be excited about Bayonetta. I really do.
Don't worry. I know this.
But she's not farming. Yeah, she's not farming.
Gone from fighting for herself to fighting for others to fighting for the world.
I really do wish I could be excited about it.
Their past histories with Bayonetta to fight alongside her include the journalist Luca.
Ah, Luca, the journalist.
And another Umbra witch, Jean.
Ah, Jean.
New ally Viola also joins in on the action.
Wiped out for good.
Also, I feel like this is maybe one of the best examples of like how far back it feels like Switch games feel graphically.
In Bayonetta 3,
doesn't it?
Launching on Nintendo
Good date.
Switch October 28th.
Good date for them. Good date.
Pre-orders are available now on
date.
Nintendo eShop. After today's Nintendo
Yeah,
Direct,
it just
a new
doesn't
trailer
look.
delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube
I
channel.
bet Bayonetta is super fun to play. I don't know if it's not like really fun to watch, I think, but it's super fun to
dark
play.
fantasy mystery
I
abounds
don't
from
know
the
why I
creators
can't get
of
into
Danganronpa.
Bayonetta 3. I liked 1 and 2, but like I liked them. I didn't love it. You know what I mean?
Welcome to the city of perpetual rain.
It does. It started.
Many
Switch is
cases
just starting to
remain
feel old.
unsolved in
It
this
is.
corporate-controlled
Hard.
metropolis.
You need to be a more stylized game on Switch
Those
and
who
not like a
investigate are called master detectives
traditional
who
graphic
come
game.
from all around the world.
rain code.
Meet Yuma, an amnesiac detective,
Amnesiac?
and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him after their pact. Dive into these
What's
unsolved
amnesiac
cases
mean?
as a trainee at the detective agency. thoroughly inspect each crime scene to gather clues and evidence.
Like they can't remember?
Shinigami will conjure a realm tying the crime scene to the truth.
I feel like...
Mystery
Hear me out. I feel like memory is one of the things a detective needs.
Overcome obstacles and manifestations of mysteries to edge closer to the actual events. However, mystery phantoms
Bad
will
take.
tend to hinder your progress.
Kinda,
during each
maybe.
case. Avoid
I mean, I
the
guess
barrage
if she
of
writes stuff
falsehoods
down, does she
and
keep really
slash through
detailed notes?
contradictions. Uncover the secrets of Master Detective Archives Rain Code, launching first on Nintendo Switch Spring 2023. Enter the village if you dare.
It's Resident Evil 7?
The latest installment
No.
in the Resident Evil series is coming to Nintendo Switch as a cloud version.
As a cloud version? What does that mean?
Ethan Winters must face the horrors of the village and its four
This
fearsome
doesn't look
lords to
bad
rescue his
graphically.
abducted daughter.
This can't be the Switch version, right?
Resident Evil Village Cloud launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
Game uses cloud
You
streaming
can download
technology.
and try out the free demo today on Nintendo eShop to pre-order.
Interesting. Is it gonna be rough? Has anyone played this yet? Has anyone played the demo already? Works surprisingly well. Yeah, I kind of want to try that demo.
The full game. The Winter's Expansion DLC containing a new third-person mode.
Is this the way the Switch is going to get around?
Launch December 2nd.
Is this the way the Switch is going to get around its ass graphics?
3 other recent entries in the Resident Evil series will be available as cloud versions on Nintendo Switch this year.
Yeah, I was going to say there's no way they could do Resident Evil 2, the remake, on here. Yeah. That's how they're going to try?
It's an action-packed lineup of Nintendo Switch games.
That's one way, I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Vanquish foes to avenge your father in this kung fu action brawler. By thrusting, tripping.
Oh my god, why does this look...
You'll break their stance and gain
Holy
the upper
shit,
hand.
Sifu.
Fall in combat and you'll get
Oh my
older and
god.
weaker. In turn, however, you'll learn new techniques to complete your mission.
Look at how
Can
ugly
you
this
exact
looks.
revenge before your time runs out? Sifu pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch.
Sifu's
November
cool,
8th.
but like...
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
Oh
eShop.
man. They should have clouded that one, yeah.
Experience the events leading up to Final Fantasy VII in this exhilarating action RPG. Zack Fair is a young and ambitious soldier operative aspiring to investigate strange disappearances
chat.
within his elite unit.
I'm sure... I get that people like Crisis
New
Core. I get that
soundtrack
you
arrangement.
exist.
Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion launches on Nintendo Switch December 13th. The classic arcade shoot-'em-up Radiant Silvergun is coming to Nintendo Switch. Fire different types of weapons to take down waves
I feel like we're using the term classic a little strongly here today.
of enemies. Defeat multiple enemies of the same color for a chain bonus, or take down differently colored ones for a secret bonus. Rack up these bonuses for a
Yeah.
high score. Radiant Silvergun launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Square Enix is like,
Shipwreck.
Square Enix is like, yo, we won't make any new games for your console, but we'll release every shit game we've ever made in the history of our time on your console. How about that, Nintendo?
Heroes and make your way out of a derelict space station in this roguelike game set in the endless universe.
This looks cute.
But
Actually, this
it's
looks
not
kind of
as
cool.
easy as it sounds. You'll have to fend off continuous waves of monsters as you make your way through procedurally generated levels.
Yeah, this looks
Complete various quests to unlock
This looks
new
like it could
heroes,
be decently
weapons,
cool.
station areas, and more. Up
Like
to 3
a,
players in online co-op can attempt to escape their grim fate.
like
Do
a...
you have
Oh my
what it
god,
takes?
what is that? It
Endless
was
Dungeon
not
launches
Quest,
on Nintendo
64.
Switch next year.
Man, never mind.
The
I
journey
can't.
of
Gauntlet.
world
Gauntlet. It
regeneration
had Gauntlet
begins
vibes.
anew.
Gauntlet. Thank you. Gauntlet.
remaster of Tales of Symphonia is coming to Nintendo.
All right, no, I'm sorry. No, I can't do it, chat. I'm sorry. I can't sit through that one.
Tales of Symphonia Remastered.
I can't sit
begins
through
its
that one.
journey
I'm
on
sorry.
Nintendo Switch early
can't.
next year.
All right. All right. A lot of Lego Bricktails. Wait, what is this? That looked a little cute. Yeah, that looked a little cute. Fall Guys new season? Oh, they just announced that? I just got an email this morning telling me I wasn't supposed to announce it.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch.
That's funny.
One day,
Nintendo take credit for it. You know what? I just got shaded again.
Popstar. To help Magalore return to his home planet, Kirby and his friends set off on an adventure.
All right, cool.
In addition to sword, whip,
this looks
and
cute.
Other familiar copy abilities, the new Mecha copy ability makes its debut. Blast foes from a distance.
This is a remake?
Punch them up close. It's packed with other powerful moves as well. The game supports local play for up to 4 players on the same console.
Local?
Plus, everyone can play as Kirby.
Ported
while
from the
using
Wii?
their favorite copy abilities. There's
A remake of
also
a Wii
collection
game?
of sub-games
Oh
to
yeah,
play.
I see the Wii. I
This
see the Wii
includes
fluent.
new sub-game Magalore's Tome Trackers.
Ooh, a new sub game, yay.
And returning ones like Samurai Kirby. All sub-games can be played with up to 4 players. An adventure of deluxe proportions awaits.
All right, I mean, sure. I mean, this is fine.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on
I mean,
Nintendo Switch
people
February 24,
like
2023.
a remake of
Pre-orders
Kirby
begin
games.
today on Nintendo
I mean, sure,
eShop.
there's no Mario, like we've never had a remake of Mario 3 or Mario World, but like sure. Kirby's 30th anniversary. Yeah, let's celebrate that. I mean, we didn't, you know. Not like there's 30th anniversaries of any other franchises that we missed. Could have celebrated. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, okay. Okay, this is all worth it. The whole thing was worth it. I don't even care anymore. The whole thing was worth it. Where are these tapestries? Why haven't I seen this before? Oh, is she about to suck a dick? Oh my god, I can't wait. Oh. Oh. Oh, that adds a lot of verticality to it. Oh. Oh, that is certainly an improved glider. Tears of the Kingdom? Oh, that's the whole trailer? Oh my god. Wait. Is that December 5th? Oh, May 12th. Oh. Touch me in the morning and walk away. Wait, that was the whole trailer? Is it Tears of the Kingdom or Tears of the Kingdom? It's got to be Tears of the Kingdom, right? Tears of the Kingdom? Got to be tears. Like crying. I understand maybe why they didn't have this live in Britain, actually. Yeah. All right, well, I mean, ooh, Nintendo. I feel like I just sat through like a bunch of high school reggae bands in order to see Post Malone. Play 2 songs. I feel like that's the best way I can describe how that Nintendo Direct. Yeah. There's a couple high school reggae bands. There was like 4 members of New Edition that aren't Bobby Brown. They played. Like Fabulous came out and did a song, I think, and then we got 2 songs of Post Malone, and that was the Nintendo Direct. Yeah, I think that's the best example I can give. Metroid Prime 4. I'm half convinced that Metroid Prime 4 just doesn't exist, and they're just mocking us. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't show anything on Pokemon. Like, I mean, I guess I get that Pokemon will get its own, but like, I don't know.